thank you for watching Guitar 101 Rammstein. This video is more of a kind of an update because I've been away from doing videos for a fair amount of time. It was actually a lot to do with my work schedule. It was just really hectic. A lot of changes from the Corona stuff. And for about the last month I'm out of work till further notice because of lockdown and things like that. This morning I got up and I kind of caught up on some things with the channel. There was a lot of comments I overlooked or just hadn't had a chance to get around to, so I tried to answer all the ones I missed. Hopefully I got them all. I don't always see the notifications for them, so if I miss a comment or I'm slow to reply, my apologies. I will be doing some videos. I'll be recording some footage today, so mainly I'm focusing on the Baglama Saz, since that's the stuff that gets the most feedback lately on my channel. So I'll be doing the footage today, and I'll get it uploaded as soon as possible. There's some editing involved, so that all takes time, but I'm sure I'll manage to get a couple up along with this one today, and the rest I'll continue to edit throughout the week. So I actually, one thing I did on the channel, which I thought I had done, but I apparently not, or it wasn't done very well, was I made a playlist of all the Baglama related videos, all the lesson videos and stuff related to Baglama Saz. Because I've noticed some people asking, like, can you do a video on tuning or something? And it's like, I've done a few of those, but I realize I have a lot of videos up on guitar and different things, and they're all pretty much mixed up. So I'm trying to kind of organize that. So there is a specific playlist of just the Baglama tutorials. I'll put a link to that playlist in the description below, but it's also, if you look in the playlist under my channel, you'll see I'm starting to organize that stuff a bit better. YouTube is, it's always changing, and I have a hard time keeping up with it. And that's a lot of the maintenance side of running a channel that is really boring and time consuming for me. Even just putting all those videos in a playlist took longer than it should have. A while back, I lost monetization on YouTube, and I was just kind of checking how close I am to getting it again. I remember before I was short, like, I don't know, a few thousand subscribers and so many hours of view time. I guess they changed it because now you only need 1,000 subscribers, so I'm well over that. I'm lacking the playback hours though, so hopefully doing some more videos will kind of get me up to where I need to be to get monetization. I mean, I never made a lot of money off of YouTube, but it does help to, this time I'm spending into the things, and also I usually put the money back into things I use to make the videos. At the moment, I need a new hard drive dedicated for videos because that takes up a lot of space in my Mac. My hard drive's pretty full, and I have another external hard drive that's dedicated for my music and my recordings that I keep backed up. So that's a future investment I want to make very soon, because with the hard drive full, it's making it a very slow process. I have a lot of problems with lag in the video, and I have to constantly go and clean out the iMovie files every time I finish. It's a pain in the butt, so new hard drive will make things easier. Hopefully I can get one soon. And one of the suggestions I've looked in the past at, like, tips for growing your YouTube channel and for getting more views. I've seen a lot of suggestions on it, and one was like, you'll see some of these people put up these videos of like 8 hours of relaxing music or stuff like that, which pretty good idea. I have a lot of music that I own the royalties for that I recorded and wrote, and there's quite a bit that's using Baglama Saz. So I'm going to be putting together some longer videos of just the music I've done in like a playlist. I'll probably get to that today. Within the next few days that'll be up. So that's where, because I've had people ask to listen to the music. I have put some stuff on Bandcamp. I'll put that link below. But to find all the stuff I've done, it's either impossible or you got to go all over the place. So I'll put it all in one or several videos maybe, but they'll be long videos. So that's like, if you want to support the channel and you want to just sit and listen to some music while you're doing whatever, that's a good way to help me out. Another thing I'll be doing throughout this week is making some backing tracks that I'll put on YouTube, and that's working with mainly drone tracks. A drone track is basically, it's a root note that you're playing along to, and I found this extremely helpful to play an instrument over. It makes practice more interesting, but you're also getting better at playing in key and harmonizing. Like in music from India, they'll use tempura. I have one here, but I have to tune it. It's basically a stringed instrument where you're just plucking open strings and it plays a drone note. So that is like the root note, can be harmonized, and it's meant to accompany the music. So I'll do some of those that I'll record here and upload them. I do have some backing tracks as well that are on my Bandcamp page with the link below. but I'll put some up for free on YouTube as well, and you can try them out. Depending on the feedback I get on them, I'll do more, or I'll just try a few and leave it at that. Meanwhile, I've been keeping really busy making a lot of things with my extra time. Of course, music, but last 7 months or so, I started getting into blacksmithing, forging, and I make a lot of stuff with steel, with copper, making jewelry, stuff like that. That's where I have another channel. It's called Alchemy Kitchen. I'm doing videos on some of that stuff as well. If you want to check it out, of course, all that stuff's going to be in the links below. But a lot of the stuff I'm making, I've been selling on Etsy, and it's a slow process to get going, but it's picking up. It's steadily growing, so it's been a lot of help because, of course, with the stuff I'm getting into, there's a lot of expenses, just like any hobby, with tools, with supplies, with things like that. So I never try to ask for handouts or something for just doing the videos. That's something, if I get enough from YouTube, if I get the monetization, that always helps. But I do sell the stuff on Etsy, and all that money kind of goes back into what I work on. So I have a lot of various stuff there, and it's always getting updated. So, it's hard. That's one page where you just got to look through it and see what I have. I do custom work as well. I do make some instruments. I've done videos on it in the past, like these systrums that are forged out of steel, use copper, stuff like that. Guitar holders. I have this one up for sale, actually. I just recently posted, and that's all steel, and this is leather. That it's very nice leather I got. That's hand stitched to protect the neck of your guitar. It'll hold a bass as well. This one's not up yet. It's still kind of a prototype. It's actually going to be a wall hanger for a Baglama. So most every Baglama I've seen has a hole drilled at the top, and usually this looks like nylon string, like fishing string. So something to mount on the wall and hold it. Don't know how you can see that, but get a bit closer. Still a bit of work to finish this one up, a little bit on the details. These are something I can do custom as well. So if you're interested in something like this, just get in touch. The prices will vary, how elaborate you want it. I can make them pretty simple for pretty affordable, or go crazy with it. Depends on your budget. How much time I have to spend on it, the materials, all that stuff. One of the future projects I plan to do is a chord book for Baglama. I'm talking with a friend who's going to help me out because he's good with the graphic design, where I'm terrible with that stuff. So I want to hopefully get that started soon. I have to start writing them all out, which I did start to do, and then figure out a way we can make it into a book. I'll probably put it as a digital form, as an ebook, where I'm guessing I'll do it through my Etsy page, since that's a possibility. And I'll also look into possibilities to have it printed, because I know some people would prefer to have it something printed they can look at when they're practicing. Because for as far as I can find, there's not much for Baglama chord books that are not in Turkish, and that's a whole other thing. They kind of use a different way of writing the chord charts, and it's pretty confusing. That's the hardest work for me. I got to sit and kind of rewrite the chords and figure them out, and it's a bit of work, but it's a project I will be doing in the future. So, of course, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification to be updated on this stuff. And also, just if you want to help support my channel, it's always great when you guys hit the like button, leave comments, all that stuff. And just kind of helps to grow the channel and keeps me more motivated. Another thing I'm always open to is lesson suggestions. Sometimes I'll do a Baglama lesson or a video, but I'll either have a hard time remembering what I have or have not done already, or just thinking of ideas of what to do. I've got a couple in mind to do today, but when I see someone asking, I've seen a lot of people ask about chords, for example. That's where I thought hey, I should just do a book on this. That's the easiest way. I think once you know how to use I'll do a video to accompany it, but once you can read the chord charts, having it all in one book is a lot more convenient than sitting through a video to learn each chord you want to look up. And finally, another one I'll try to get to very soon is I have a few videos on tuning, and I always get questions on the tuning. There's so many tuning possibilities with Baglama. It's a lot to cover. So I'm going to put all the tuning videos I did in one particular playlist. I'll update that below once I have that finished. And I'm going to cover that more because it's something that can be covered quite a bit. There's so many possibilities. And there's a lot of issues with it that people can have. particularly breaking strings, or not sure what tuning to use for if they have a long neck or a short neck, things like that. So I will be covering a lot more on the tuning. And that's about it for this update. So I'm going to get to work on a few videos here and get them. They'll be up very, very soon. If not today, within this next coming week. Thanks for watching. Till next time.